Welcome to Desk Dynamics, the podcast where we talk about some of the cool things that we're doing in the service desk to improve user experience. My guest today is Amy. Amy, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, Dylan. Thanks for having me today.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
All right, so people know me as Amy, okay, but I also would like to introduce my full names. My full name is Nur Amalina Suryat, and I am the key person of the Singapore Express Onboarding Project and also a team leader for English Spanish team in Cyberjaya.
So, what's your superpower?
Um, I have the ability to influence people's mindsets and choices, and I believe as a leader as well is a very important skills because.
We are here to talk about the Singapore Express user onboarding. Tell me, Amy, what was the most rewarding part of the experience for you?
All right. Um, the whole journey itself, from when it started, November last year, was a golden moment for me. But I think the most interesting part is I get to know the people outside of ITS more. Like 10 minutes before I should clock out, there was a major outage. I was sitting there actually together with the express customer service. So I can actually witnessing all the calls coming and all the questions, all the uncertainty happening on the site. So it's very interesting to see that live. The key takeaway during that situation is it might be we think 2 or 3 minutes delay from our end, but we never know that even in 1 minute for the business, many things happen. So I think as a service desk, as a frontliner, very important for us to do the first step right. Because when we do the first step right, the rest of the steps will follow correctly.
You're
And
actually there to witness
yes.
something happening and you see it firsthand. That really drives home the learnings much better, right? Now, you know that our target picture in the service desk is to provide great user experience through expertise and technology. What are we doing to make sure that we provide the best user experience to our colleagues there?
I would say the first thing first is to know the people who you are dealing with, and then from there you will be able to actually convey the right message and expectation. Because we know in DPDHL we have different businesses, right? So each of them has a different background, focus, and also agency for each of the services. Second, I think do not delay the process. I think Supriya also mentioned about the mesh networking then and it's something that is very important, and I support the idea of mesh networking because we can't actually focus on one people. We need to find the right people to be involved on the spot, right? Because service desk, I would say the front line of the ITS. Business colleagues rely on us to get the things resolved. So we can't say to them, oh, it's not in our scope. We need to assign it outside and you have to wait, right? So the first thing first, you need to know the service. You need to know who is the responsible person. If that person is not there, then you need to reach out to someone else that can help you. All right, we need to ensure we have the quality monitoring. Maybe I can give an example, dealer. So for me in this project, I have the list of tickets raised by the Singapore colleagues, right? So I check the filter, I check the report every day until now and ensure that we have provided the right services and all the tickets met the SLA that we promised to them. But it was hard at the beginning, but it's definitely worth the outcome now. So I think overall as service desk, we need to work as one and ensure that we also can empower our people to be part of the process, because if they can experience that firsthand, that will be better for them to see a bigger picture of what is user experiences.
And anything else you would like to share about the experience, Amy?
Yeah, I have a lot to say, Diller. But this is a very precious moment for me as a new leader and new face in Express. Singapore Express is my firstborn, right? Who teach me a lot about business, corporate, and users journey mindset. And of course, this will be the starting point to onboard the other countries, and they already show their interest, such as Korea, Hong Kong, and Pakistan. And I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you so much to Suba, Suhana, and also Nisa, who always support me and my idea. My team in Cyberjaya and Chennai, thank you so much to onboard with the changes and taking part in the process to ensure we have this transition in hand. And also our champion Camila and Zirong for developing a great tools and always be there anytime I need something. And thanks to you, Dylan, for trusting me and my team. So I'm very appreciate all the support that you give to us, and to the people who directly involved and indirectly involved. Big thank you. Thank you so much.
That's great. You know, the biggest proof of success is that the business is happy and that they are talking about giving us more work. And as you say, that is already happening. And so that's absolutely fantastic, really. And it sounds like a really good team effort there. So thanks for leading that. And thank you for being on the podcast today. It was really fun talking to you.
All right. Thank you, Dylan.